Hello, my name's Jenny Gayner.
And I'm Adam Pettigrew, and we're doing sleeping arrangements at the Landor Theatre in Clapham.
Which is a new musical based on the book by Sophie Kinsella. And we're having tea with Wilma. Cheers. So before this, I just closed Chicago at the Garrick, and I would swing and first cover Roxy, and I played her a lot, which was very nice. And I've done Spamalot and Rocky Horror, and I've just done a horror film as well.
I just finished doing playing Bok in Wicked in town, and before that I was on the road with Avenue Q playing Princeton and Rod, and Steve, who's in the cast with us. We did Panto together in Aylesbury doing Peter Pan. So the show is based on a book by Sophie Kinsella, as you said.
Who did Confessions of a Shopaholic as well.
And it's a guy called Gerard, I was going to say Gerard, sent two families to Spain on holiday in his holiday home, and not knowing that they really knew each other, but they're sort of interconnecting.
But did he? Did he? Ah, because he's a trickster. Can I interrupt?
Yeah, go on, interrupt then.
And basically, old flames reignite when Chloe sees Hugh, who she hasn't seen for nearly 10 years, and they fell out of touch because of a situation she didn't know about. She thought he'd just dumped her, but it turns out that wasn't the case, and there's unfinished business.
Yeah, but secret, because their other halves don't necessarily know what's going on. Yeah, so it's Sabrina Alouesh and me have a little belt off, which I think is probably also a reason to come and see it if you know.
Actually, there's a lovely song in this, which I've fallen in love with. It's called Falling. And as much as Steve is terribly professional to work with, he's got a cracking voice, and it's a beautiful duet. You'll see it. End of Act 1. Bring a hanky.
You've got two hanky songs, though.
I've got two. I've got three hanky songs.
What's the third one?
I've got Here It Comes Again.
Oh, yeah.
And Suddenly.
Move On is good as well, isn't it?
Moving On. That's Suddenly.
Oh, was that Suddenly?
I love the way you know the names of the songs.
No, yeah, but it's...
Yes.
I sort of at some point would like to do Javert, but clearly I'm not low enough and I'm too short.
And you're probably about 30 years too young.
Well, obviously I didn't mean I'd do it now, but I don't know, as a kid I always wanted to do Javert, but it's never going to happen.
Musical, do you know what? It's such an oldie. It's such an oldie, and it's closed. And now I've got older, my parts changed. But if there was one I always wanted to do, it was always Linda in Blood Brothers. I love Willie Russell. But now I think it might even be Mrs. Johnston. Stop. I'm very naturally blonde, and there's no grey in here. But play-wise, I was wanting to do Rita and Educated Rita, and also get my teeth into some. I love Alan Ayckbourn plays. I did Ginny, Relatively Speaking, and I love Alan Ayckbourn and Bennett's stuff. But in Cats, maybe a bit of Grizzer.
Oh, you could do a Grizzer.
What are you saying? I'm old.
No, I didn't say you were old, did I? I said you could do Grizzer.
Thanks. Oh, Tea With Wilma!
Wilma!
I've done Chicago for too long. Oh, jazz hands.
And I just fall over quite a lot, to be fair. The best was in Avenue Q with the puppet, and we go out to collect money in the audience, and I went out up the stairs and fell flat on my face. And then the rest of the cast just pointed and laughed, and I don't think we really sung the rest of the verse, because I was flat on my face in Princeton, and obviously you can't really get up gracefully with a puppet.
Class. I had a funny moment. No, it was funny.
All right, it wasn't that funny though.
I had a funny moment, which again is more embarrassing than funny. In Chicago, I was on as a swing, and I was doing the gun, both reach for the gun, and I was doing, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. And the verses repeat, right? So the end verse, you go to your partner, and you're dancing with the boy behind you. No, not me. Straight to the front of the stage. Everyone else upstage with their partners. Me right at the front of the stage. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little solo till Sergio went, Jen! And I went, oh! And just did these huge giant steps upstage, and it probably had to be their moment. But it was funny.
It was hysterical.
At the time. Cheers.
Well, everyone's talking about Once and Book of Mormon, so I guess they're the two that I need to get to see after we finish this show.
Yeah, Once, Book of Mormons, and I haven't seen Matilda. Yeah, I know. Money, 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 honey. Definitely seen Matilda, and I'm a sucker for War Horse. I've already seen it twice now, but incredible.
I want to see Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime.
Yes, that
is
as
on
well.
my list.
And I'd like to get my bottom to the globe and see what's going on down there as well. Maybe stick your head in at Regent's Park as well. There's so much talent out there. It's disgusting, but it has to got to go out there and have a look to see what everybody's got to offer. I think we've got a great load of shows going on. I think it would have to be. Oh, I'm still thinking.
Yeah,
Javert is there. Jean Valjean is there, but then I love a bit of comedy. Do you know what? It might even be Thénardier. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I haven't seen the newies, so it might be like Mrs. Trunchbull, or is it Trunchbull?
Well, yeah, you could do that.
From Matilda. I like comedy, so something. I don't know. Suggestions on a postcard, please.
I'd probably give Elphaba a go. Obviously, I think you would, wouldn't you?
And Roxy. You can't not put a spangly black number on.
Yeah, but it's too much effort, the dancing.
Jazz hands.
Fossy fingers.
It's all about the Fossy fingers.
I agree with you. I'd go for Velma rather than Roxy.
No, but you've got the number with all the boys.
Yeah, but Velma's better.
Okay, in your opinion.
Did you play Roxy?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
Cover.
Come and see us in Sleeping Arrangements at the Landor Theatre in Clapham, which runs from
the 17th, possibly 16th.
17th.
17th of April to the 12th of May, and it's going to be fantastic. And now we're going to have some scones with Velma. Oh, website is landortheatre.com. Or the Landor. Google
the Landor.
Google the
Landor.
Landor.
Right up.
Sleeping
or
arrangements.
Facebook. Yeah, put in Sleeping Arrangements. There's 2 pages. Go on there.
Yes, like
it.
Oh, and bit of news. Sophie Kinsella is coming on the 7th of May to sign books.
So bring all your novels of hers along, and she'll sign them for you.
And come and see the show, because it really is selling, and there's only 60 seats.
A night.
Yes, a night. Anyway, we're gonna have some tea and cake. Where's the cake? Cake.
Wilma.
Cake.
Come on.
Cheers. Earl Grey. Ugh.